But then we also get some of these other bonus games in here. Like there's Flicky, which is a really fun arcade game, but they're using the Genesis version here. Oh, and I just realized something. I'm going to quickly set the controls. While I'm doing that, and pick the correct one next time, I actually played Sonic 3D Blast for the first time on SEGA Channel when that was still around. That's when they would show off the entirety of Green Grove, and you could play up to the end of that. And I think they would eventually put that on the SEGA Channel like in full, but they had to cut the game in half because it was just too big. They had to do the same thing for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, because even with that, it was just too much. Like, you can only have 4 megabyte games on the service, so some games had to be cut in half, like Sonic 3. They cut Street Fighter 2 in half, where you would only be able to play as half the roster, which kind of sucked for people who wanted to have the exact matchups with certain characters, but it was still cool, because that was the first time that I got to play stuff like the Mega Man, Wily Wars collection, and that's probably the first time I've actually played a Mega Man game. And then we're going to see Ristar pop up from time to time, since this is a Sonic teen game. And it's quite pretty. And it shares some effects from Sonic 3, too. And yes, if you've never played Ristar before, I would say it's definitely worth a look. It's really nice looking for a Sega Genesis game. By the hero's own son. I got sick animation. Play with him. Ew. Well, never mind that. I mean, the main gimmick in Ristar is you get these elastic arms, and you bash yourself into enemies. And you can use it to climb up walls, and hitting your head against stuff will actually uncover some cool secrets. Also, watch that background where the birds there skim against the water there. Looks really cool. Trying to get up there. There we go. Hey, look at that. And you want to reach because Ristar can grab pickups, which is good for getting one-ups and stuff like that. One of the main gimmicks is that you can swing against stuff, which gives you extra height if you get his momentum going. I think, unfortunately, this game just came out too late in the life of the Genesis. So that's why you probably never really played it or heard of it before. Oh yeah, don't grab things that are gonna hurt you. That's bad. Lucky for us, there are plenty of Sonic collections out there and Genesis collections that have Ristar and a bunch of other cool Genesis games. There's the other gimmick, is the super jump, which you do by rotating against this. You're literally a shooting star. So we're going to finish this first level here and then move on to the next set of the next collection here. And that's literally the easiest special stage. So you'll see this game from time to time, especially in the Digital Eclipse collections, which I don't really like the Digital Eclipse sets that much, because there's even less interesting stuff compared to, like, Mega Collection and whatnot. But you get a greater set of games, and you get stuff like old Ristar here. And I was supposed to make a big jump there, but that was not a sick jump. Oh well. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game.